السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأن سيدنا محمدًا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. وصل اللهم وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والأوصياء والصديقين وعترة نبيك الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين والخلص من أصحابه المنتجبين. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في سورة المائدة: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أوفوا بالعقود. One of the most important contracts and covenants we make in our life is when we foster brotherhood and sisterhood and friendship. Can you close the door, please? صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. Fostering friendship and having friends is very critical and important in our life. They provide us with emotional support. They stand with us. They hold our hands at the time of need. But these friendships and these brotherhoods and sisterhoods have rules and regulations and manners, adab. If these adab and these manners are not observed, then that friendship, that relationship could backfire, could be toxic, it could be hurtful. This friendship could turn into hostility and animosity. The friend is going to be unfriended in the future. So these adab and these manners have to be observed always. One of these manners of a friendship is that you befriend the good people, not the bad people, the right people. Don't go after the wrong people. People who enjoy sound character, people who have been endowed with good akhlaq and good manners. People who have loyalty, people who have values in their life. People who have been bestowed with reverence, taqwallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do not befriend people who are about lahwun wa la'ib in this dunya, about partying and drinking and all these sorts of fun. Don't go after that. You're going to lose. You're going to regret. After many years, you're going to regret that you wasted your life with these bad influences. You're going to regret. وَيَوْمَ, God says about this regretting having bad friends in your life, God has a verse in the Quran. وَيَوْمَ يَعَضُّ الظَّالِمُ عَلَى يَدَيْهِ يقول يا ليتني اتخذت مع الرسول سبيلا يا ويلتى ليتني لم أتخذ فلانا خليلا لقد أضلني عن الذكر بعد إذ جاءني. I wish I had not befriended such and such. They wasted my life. They wasted my time. They diverted me from the right course. I lost my future with them. So be careful. Try to choose your friends. Don't go with people who tell you, let's go and party, let's go and drink, let's go and have fun, let's go and smoke, let's go and do drugs and forget about your problems through drugs. Drugs are not going to make you forget your problem. Drugs are going to sedate you and numb you. But the problem is there. It doesn't go away with the smoking and the drinking and the drugs. These problems are not going to go away. Stay away from such company. They are dangerous. This relationship is toxic. The second type of manner and adab is that stay away from overdoing the friendship, exceeding the limit and going too far. Your friendship with anyone should be moderate, on a moderate level. Don't overdo it. In the breakfast, you are with him. For lunch, he comes to you. Then for dinner, you are together. Then tomorrow, you go to here. Then after tomorrow, 24/7, you can't. You have other obligations. Sometimes your friends are your family. Your wife is your friend. Your husband is your friend. Your children are your friend. Those are okay. People that you must spend time with them. They are family members. You have an obligation. Sometimes those friends have been trusted for a long period of time. They are not family. They are not blood relative. But they are people. Imam Ali alayhi salam says, رُبَّ أَخٍ لَمْ تَلِدْهُ أُمُّكَ. Perhaps you have a brother, a friend who is a brother, but not biological brother. He was not begotten by your mother, but maybe he's closer to you than your own sibling. Because you trusted this friend for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. He's loyal, he's pious, he has good character. This is a friend, a trusted friend. But with those that you don't know them very well, don't overdo that relationship, because maybe this relationship, when you keep overdoing too much of friendship is good, but too much friendship is not good. When you overdo it, maybe one day is going to turn against you. Same friend, same person that you trusted him, you confided in him, you thought that he's your very sincere and intimate friend, that person might turn against you. And this relationship, when it turns toxic, it becomes very dangerous. Very dangerous. This friend is going to betray you. You're a friend. You consider him a friend because you put your trust in the wrong person. Listen to what Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam says about friendship. He says, ابذل لصديقك كل المودة. Provide your friend with utmost affection and care, mawadda. But ولا تبذل له كل الطمأنينة. Do not to provide him with full trust. Give him love, give him affection, but not full trust. This is with people that you don't know them very well. You did not test them. You don't know them very well. وَأَعْطِهِ مِن نَفْسِكَ كُلَّ الْمُوَاسَاةِ. Give him, provide him with all solidarity, muwasat. But وَلَا تَفْضِ إِلَيْهِ بِكُلِّ أَسْرَارِكَ. Do not reveal, do not disclose, do not share with him all your secrets. Do not confine in him. Do not confine in him. You don't know him. Imam al-Sadiq comes and elaborates more on this. He says, لا يطلع صديقك من سرك إلا على ما لو اطلع عليه عدوك لم يضرك فإن الصديق قد يكون عدوا يوما ما. Your friend should not be fully aware of your secrets, of your private life. He shouldn't. That if he would hurt you one day, he can hurt you because he knows your secrets. So don't give him all your secrets. Give him the part of your life that if your enemy knows about it, he cannot hurt you. That portion of your news, your life, your secrets, your privacy, that even if it is disclosed tomorrow and the enemy is going to be aware of it, it's not going to be hurtful or harmful. But don't tell him everything. Don't reveal your entire secrets. It has a limit. I've seen in my life how many two buddies who were 24/7 together. One day you find them, where is your friend? I don't know anything about him. You don't know? You were together. You were buddies. You were always together. Where is he? I don't know anything about him. That friendship turns into what? Animosity, hostility. Not only they don't speak with each other, they hurt each other. They damage each other. They expose each other. Because you put your friendship and your trust in the wrong person. This is the result. Friendship is important, but equality friendship. Quality friendship. We have to test. We have to do imtihan for those friends. If they fail in that test, then they are not friends. Yes, we must, in my opinion, we greet all people. We love all people. We respect all people. But to choose intimate friends, it's not open for all. It's not open for public. It should be a selective process. People that you really trust, people who possess qualities. And the best quality is taqwallah, reverence of God. A person who reveres God is not going to hurt you because he sees God. Always he sees God before his own eyes. Before thinking of betraying you or hurting you, he sees God. He wouldn't do that. That person is worthy of having him as a friend. Other than that, don't have too much trust in people that you do not know. But if you know them very well, then they can be your siblings, better, closer than siblings, as Imam Ali alayhi salam says. This is the rules of friendship. And inshallah, we're going to speak about more of that in the next Fridays. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wal asri inna al-insana lafi khusrin illa alladhina amanu wa amilu as-salihat wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ahli baytihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين نحمده ونسبحه ونقدسه ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وترحم على محمد وآل محمد كأفضل ما صليت وسلمت وباركت وترحمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد وصل اللهم وسلم على خلفاء نبيك وأوصيائه وأهل بيته وأحبته علي أمير المؤمنين وقائد الغر المحجلين وعلى البضعة الطاهرة فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين وعلى سبطي نبي الرحمة وسيدي شباب أهل الجنة الحسن والحسين عليهما السلام وعلى علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي والإمام الخلف الهادي المهدي عجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل مخرجه وجعلنا من أنصاره وأعوانه عباد الله أوصي نفسي وأوصيكم بتقوى الله ولزوم أمره قال الله تبارك وتعالى في سورة هود أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا تركنوا إلى الذين ظلموا فتمسكم النار وما لكم من دون الله من أولياء ثم لا تنصرون. The Holy Quran forewarns us against supporting, promoting, protecting, aiding the aggressor, the zalim. Don't stand with him. Neither stand with him in your tongue, in your soul, in your heart, nor physically. Don't side. God says in the Quran, وَلَا تَرْكَنُوا. Do not side, do not incline toward the aggressors, the wrongdoers. وَلَا تَرْكَنُوا إِلَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا. Lest fire would touch you. فَتَمَسَّكُمُ النَّارِ. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salatu wassalam say, three people are partners in the punishment. Three. not only the aggressor himself, not only the aggressor. He says, Al-Amilu bil-Dhulm, the one who's practicing aggression, practicing injustice against others. This is equal to him, wal-Mu'inu lahu, someone who's aiding him and helping him and supporting him. He's equal in the punishment, in the wrath of God. He's equal with the one who's exercising it. And the third one, وَالرَّاضِي بِهِ, those who are complacent, those who approve it, those who say to the ظَالِم أحسنت, good job, this is victory. You are killing terrorists. Those people deserve death. They don't deserve life. He did not carry any weapon. He did not pay money. But in his heart and his tongue, he's supporting and approving. So he is also his partner, accomplice in this crime. So don't stand with those. Because the zalim cannot begin or launch or continue his aggression without some people aiding him and supporting him. If he's alone, he cannot continue. But there are people who are backing him, supporting him, standing with him in his aggression. And those who justify these atrocities by the wrongdoers are complicit in these crimes. They share the same responsibility of these crimes. In this aggression that we are seeing unfolding every morning when we open our eyes, we see the number of casualties going up and up and up. Over 70,000 people now. They lost their lives, they lost their limbs, they lost their health, they are wounded, they are bleeding, there is no medication, there is no hospital, there is no aid, there is no food. 70,000 people. 80% of the buildings in Gaza are being leveled with the ground and razed to the ground. 80%. We have homes, we have beds, we have heating, we have cooling, we have running water, we have hot water, we have peace. We go home, we go to our beds in the comfort of our beds, we sleep for 7, 8, 9 hours without interruption. Those people, they've been going through hell for over 70 days now, more than 2 months now. And there are people who are aiding and helping this aggression. One of them is this government here in this country. 3 days ago, I read in the news that airplane number, cargo plane number 200 has reached Israel to support, carry weapon. Carries weapon for what? Carrying weapon for the Israeli army to do what? To create peace? To save lives? To destroy, to kill women and children. 3/4 of those people are women and children, civilian. They are not fighters. They are civilian people sitting in their homes, in their rooms, in their shelters. They are being targeted. Thousands of tons of weapons from taxpayer money, a money that we need in this country. Look at the education in this country. Look at the school in this country. Look at healthcare. Everything is deteriorating. Even roads are deteriorating. The infrastructure is deteriorating. Sending billions of dollars to someone who kills, who murders. I wish this money goes for rebuilding other people's life. I don't mind. If they are sending it to build the schools, hospitals, medicine, food, it is turned into a weapon of mass destruction, killing innocent. This is aiding. This is helping the aggressor. And they are accomplices in this. And God is not remain, He would not remain silent, my friends. This is my worry. That those who help, they will pay the price too, sooner or later. God is not silent. God is not blind. God is not deaf. He sees, He hears these cries. And He knows who's helping. Who knows who's standing with those aggressors and telling them, yes, ahsant, go after them, destroy them. They pay money, they send weapon, and also they aid them in false propaganda, false allegations. Remember the first days after October 7th, what did they say? They said those Palestinians, they murdered children, they beheaded children, but they could not prove, not even a single incident. Where are the children who were beheaded? False allegations, but it was repeated here. It was promoted here in America by the media, by some officials here in America. After that, they said, we are attacking hospitals because they are hiding underneath. They have command centers underneath these hospitals. They could not prove, not a single incident. They could not find any single command center under a Shifa hospital or other hospitals. Now, the new allegation that they raped women and sexually assaulted Israeli women. Why were you silent for 2 months, over 2 months? Why? If they assaulted and raped women October 7th, you are silent until 2 months after? You know the reason why they are saying this? Because when those hostages, women, were released and they were happy, and they said, those people treated us well in a humane way. So this was disgrace for Israel. How to cover that disgrace, how to remove it, is to bring a new allegation, new fabrication, new lies. People who are accustomed to lies, and they say they raped women. If they want to rape women, then it's easy for them to rape these hostages, women and girls. But they did not hurt them. They treated them well, because this is Islamic principle. This is a human. Someone who fears God would not hurt people. This is a propaganda, my friends. And they know the world does not believe in this propaganda, does not buy it. They are wasting their time. These propagandas were launched against the prophets, the messengers of God. One of them, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One of them, Musa himself, the prophet, the messenger of Judaism. Allah says to the Muslims, do not hurt your prophet as the Jews hurted Musa alayhi salam. They hurted him. You know what they said about Musa? In public, someone comes and accuses Musa of committing fornication and adultery. In public, hurting him, hurting his reputation. But these lies are going to be debunked and exposed. And people are smart. People are smart. وَسَيَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَيَّ مُنْقَلَبٍ يَنْقَلِبُونَ وَالْعَاقِبَةُ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. The end, the victory at the end is of those who are sincere, those who do not lie, those who do not fabricate, those who fight for their land, for their dignity, for their families, for their children, for their future. They are not doing something wrong. And Allah will stand with them. And we have to stand with our hearts every single morning. Begin your day praying for the Palestinians. Pray for the people of Gaza. Maybe we are not related to them with the blood. Maybe we are not. But they are a human just like us. They are a human being. They are trying to live in peace. They don't want to hurt anyone. This is their land. They are not occupying other people's land. They are not trespassing into another land. They are not committing any aggression. All what they want is to be left alone, to live in peace. So remember them in your dua, my friends. Remember them day and night until inshallah Allah will bring the final victory, inshallah. Next Thursday and Friday we are commemorating the martyrdom of Lady Fatima al-Zahra alayha salatu wassalam. Thursday and Friday, inshallah. And inshallah you attend, you invite your friends, your neighbors, your family members to attend this commemoration. Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat tabi' Allahumma baynana wa baynahum bil khayrat innaka mujib ad da'awat. One of our good friends here who served the community for a long time. She's been serving the community. Sister Fariba Arab. She has been involved in a very bad accident. She is at the intensive care unit. So please raise your hand. Let's recite this dua for her fast and full recovery, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أمن يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء، أمن يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء، أمن يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء يا أرحم الراحمين. من على مرضانا بالشفاء والعافية. Bestow healing on Fariba Arab. Bestow healing and recovery on all those who have been injured in Gaza, in Palestine يا أرحم الراحمين. Grant them victory برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين، وعجل في فرج سيدنا ومولانا صاحب العصر والزمان، وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات والشهداء ثواب الفاتحة مع الصلاة على